Space, Episode 2, all about stars in the solar system. What are stars? Stars are fixed luminous points in the sky. We know that stars are bright and can come in many colors, have different temperatures, and are super huge. They're not small like you can see in the sky. They're actually super huge. So what are the different star colors and temperatures? So here's a chart which shows us the different temperatures and sizes of the different colors of stars. So yellow stars contain 80 to 100% the mass of our sun, and these are generally medium-sized stars. And yellow stars' temperature is 6,000 kelvins. Okay, so you might be thinking, what is a Kelvin? Well, it's just a unit of temperature used to see how hot a star is or object in space. And if you're wondering, you can always do a Google search if you want to learn more. But yeah. So orange stars contain 50 to 80% the mass of the sun, but they can still be bigger, and their temperature is 4,000 kelvins. Red stars are 100 to 1,000 times wider than our sun is today, and they are 3,000 kelvins. White stars are larger than the sun, but they can also vary in size. Like if it's a white dwarf, if it's not a white dwarf. And white stars have a temperature of 10,000 kelvins. Blue stars contain 3 times the sun's mass, and their temperature is 25,000 kelvins. Although blue might seem as a cool color, its temperature is actually the hottest out of all stars. So here's a trivia question. What's the biggest star ever discovered to date? A, the sun, B, BC Cygni, C, UI Scuti, or D, AH Scorpii? You have 10 seconds on the board. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The biggest star ever discovered is UI Scuti. If you said UI Scuti, you are correct. Here's some information about UI Scuti. It's the largest star ever discovered, and it measures approximately 1,708 blah 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 solar radii. I cannot read that number. It's just really large that we have to measure in solar radii. So here are some facts you never knew about stars. Most stars travel in clusters. That means they travel in a group of stars. They don't travel alone. And yes, stars do travel. Dwarf stars live longer than big, powerful stars. Stars don't twinkle. It seems that they twinkle because a star's light has to pass through so many layers of the atmosphere, and this can have varying densities. Therefore, it creates an illusion. The next fun fact is that our sun is actually a dwarf star, which might explain why it lives so long. It's expected to live for another 10 billion years. So the stars we see right now are actually how they looked in the past. It's because when stars travel, they travel through light years, and light years, they travel something light years, I think it's 100,000 or something light years per second. And it's actually, you have to travel a lot of light years to get to how they look at the present. But we're seeing stars how they looked in the past, maybe 100 years ago, 4 years ago, you never know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The next episode of Space will be in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching Info Channel, and don't forget to click that subscribe button.